Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs no matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the Isupk like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the Isupk. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
But I knew that shit would have to be something crazy because a year. Oh, my bad.
Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. Hey, oh. Yeah. Hey. Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Under commanding general, your honor. Stop for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hockin' gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood, I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves. Shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a to the boondocks. Let's get it. From the sticks to the wood lot. Let's get it. From the streets to the wood top. Let's get it. We gon' make the whole hood rock. Hey. From the ghetto to the boondocks. Let's get it. From the sticks to the wood lot. Let's get it. From the streets to the wood top. Let's get it. We gon' make the whole hood rock. I'm from Florida where niggas known for being Glock 9 toters, no hosters. We draw that shit from our drawers like we supposed to. Landed as soldiers, but we surrounded by death and vultures. Way too many of my niggas end up on t-shirts and posters. You might be in harm's reach if you step on the nigga sneaks in the city of Palm Beach, so you better get 6 feet. No corona, but niggas gonna get on you up in Daytona. All we see is palm trees and beaches, just like California. No capping, we make it happen. It's either ball or rapping. My niggas up in Orlando, they ballin' just like the Magic and all of the baddest thick women live in Miami. So I be in Hialeah with Leah soon as I can. Be up in Tallahassee, I got fam too, and they chasing that certification up in FAMU. Hey, look, let's get it understood. Even if you ain't from my hood, you still good in my view. Hey, from the ghetto to the boondocks, let's get it. From the sticks to the wood lot, let's get it. From the streets to the wood top, let's get it. We gon' make the whole hood rock. Hey, from the ghetto to the boondocks, let's get it. From the sticks to the wood lot, let's get it. From the streets to the wood top, let's get it. We gon' make the whole hood rock.
Out of date, I'm born and raised, stuck in the ghetto. Hustling, ducking, running away from the po-po. Ripping my phone off fucking hoes like pronto. I'm just a young nigga with tattoos and goals. My game tight, drip hard, I'm ice cold. So low, low pro, so low. It's box Chevys, Monte Carlos, and Volvos. I spit facts, slam tracks like cardos. I'm on point like Rage on Rondo. I'm Big Willie, you niggas are Elmos. I'm straight thuggin' like Pac on death row. No trap house, my shit's in condos with bad hoes. Yeah, dog with no clothes. Cause on God, no trust in my soul. From the bottom to the top, we all know just how the game goes. Shit ain't no joke.
From the ghetto to the boondocks, let's get it. From the sticks to the wood lot, let's get it. From the streets to the wood top, let's get it. We gon' make the whole hood rock. Hey, from the ghetto to the boondocks, let's get it. From the sticks to the wood lot, let's get it. From the streets to the wood top, let's get it. We gon' make the whole hood rock.
I'm from a place of gold teeth and palm trees, where it'll run you by 4 G's for 12 of these. No conspiracies, Facebook or Twitter feeds, and neither jive turkeys or chickens on the real beat. In the projects is where I'm from and where I be, and every project's got a cornerstone named Mr. Lee. Music slow down, we'll talk 2 or 315. OG on the block selling hot plates and chicken wings. If you ain't a monkey or nigga spit the savagery, then no one know you, so get back, we ain't family. Where pistols popping and bodies dropping, the tragedy. And pussy crackers is watching you fuck the police. Where niggas robbing and bitches plotting, no BT. No paparazzi, just yellow tape and the news team. Better recognize what's fake, nigga, in reality. The whole hood rock when they hear this on the street.
Hey, shalom, Israel. Y'all Bashim, y'all Shabbarakatham.
Hey, y'all Bashim, y'all Shabbarakatham.
To all the brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Thumma Hashem, Yahweh Shai. To all the sisters. I'm Priest and Officer 50 Ruam Yala. This is the Isupk Louisiana Friday night Lashawan Qadash class. And tonight, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be reverbing. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning, right? We're going to start with the basics. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into the characters. Gonna start with the characters. We got a lot of new troopers. We got young men coming into the school, so we want to familiarize them with these characters and the basics of the Lashawan Qadash. And also, I'm gonna go into tonight just the basic or the most common words used in the UPK, right?
That's right.
All right, so starting out, right? How we start every class. We're gonna start with the Lashawan Qadash. The word Lashawan Qadash in itself, right, means holy tongue. That's it. You know what I'm saying? What a holy tongue is a separate language. Every nation has it. You feel what I'm saying? You got a nation that speaks Arabic, you got a nation that speaks English, you got a nation that speaks, you get what I'm saying? So it's just their separate tongue. It's holy to them. You understand? So the Lashawan Qadash is a holy language to Israel. It's the Hebrew language. It's the Paleo. It's the godfather of all languages. You understand? All right. So I'm gonna put that up here. Pray I got enough room, right? You twab, sir?
Absolutely twab.
Okay.
Save.
All right. So the first character, right? It's Ah. Okay? Ah. All right. Our second character is Ba. And Salaki. I'm gonna put a P up here. Well, I'm gonna spell it out. Paleo and Assyrian.
Keep that shit P.
This is like this is your Paleo side. This is your Assyrian. So your Paleo gonna be to the further left side, and your Assyrian is gonna be on the right, right? Also, the link will be in the chat, so you don't actually have to come up on the class, but you can put your questions in the chat. Officer Itazab, Officer 1000 Itazab assisted me tonight, so he's gonna be the what you call it, the moderator, right? And he's going to read out any questions that you guys might have in the chat.
But it's moderator though.
What do you say?
What did I say?
Moderator.
Moderator. I speak niggalese, nigga.
We ain't teaching the English, man.
We ain't teaching English. This Hebrew out of one. Slack if I could. You know what I'm saying? So the second character is Ba, right? All right. Then we have Ga. Okay. I ain't my G be messed up because I ain't my two. There you go. Ga.
God damn. You also need that. You also need a Hebrew chart. We need a Hebrew chart.
Order from what's the name? I don't care.
From off people? Let's see where we'll put it.
Well, you gotta be hung up.
Right now, he's just writing a couple of Hebrew letters up there in the pronunciation, so he can kind of run through them.
Go out for that.
Make sure y'all got y'all pen and y'all pad, and y'all writing and taking these notes. You understand?
All right, so what? I'm gonna start back over. So, like, go ahead.
I was gonna say also while you at it, make sure you hit that like button and hit subscribe. Share this with your friends and family on social media.
All right, no sweat. So I'm gonna start over, right? Remember, the Paleo is on your farther left side, and the Syrian is on the right, right? These are your characters in the Hebrew, okay? So we got Ah, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, and Za, okay? Now this character, I'm gonna stop on this one for a second because as far as pronunciation goes, it is a difficult character to pronounce. It's ha, okay? It's almost like you're hawking up, you know what I'm saying, some spit, you understand? But it's ha, and that's gonna be important coming soon because there's gonna be a character that sounds familiar with it, but not quite the same, okay?
Yes, sir. I'm muted.
All right. So now we have Ta. Okay. This is in the paleo. Let me put this line between so you know there's a separation. This is the paleo side. So we got Ta, right? And this is Ta in the Assyrian. Okay. One second.
That is not.
Yep. Do something look efficient. All right, so this is the tie in the series. Lock it for that. Okay. Then we have Yah. This is Yah in Paleo. This is Yah in Assyrian. Okay. Then we have Ka, right? Ka sounds just like Cha, except you use more emphasis when you're pronouncing Cha, right? So this is Ka. Also, in the Assyrian with Ka, you have two characters that represents Ka. So, reason why the Assyrian is a bastardized Slaki, Paleo, right? Or a bastardized Hebrew, right? So when we was under captivity in Assyria, we found a more fancier way to write the Hebrew, right? So,
if I may,
go ahead, sir.
I like to look at it like, you know, the difference between text, like writing in text, and then handwriting. You know what I'm saying? Or your signature, rather. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you write your name in regular text, and then you got a signature where you write it in cursive.
Right. So that would be more of this. And the reason why we present it with everything that we write, right, is because when you're looking up words in the Assyrian, if they're even 60% accurate, you're going to always find them in Assyrian. I mean, when you're looking up words on the internet, it's like you. And you're looking for Hebrew words, whether they be 100% accurate or 60% accurate, you're gonna always find it in the Assyrian first. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we teach the Assyrian for that transparency. You feel what I'm saying? To where you can be able to break down or translate from Assyrian to the Paleo. And then when you get it in the Paleo, which is why I love the Paleo so much, being that it is the original language or the original characters, period, it's so much easier to break it down into the English. You feel what I'm saying? If you're gonna pronounce it full Paleo, right? So with the Ka, right? This first character, these are two different characters. It's like you got some music outside, don't worry about that. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat, huh?
They might not be able to hear.
Okay, no sweat. If you can hear me though, put a 1 in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna explain this Ka, right? So the first character is what you will find always. This one here. This is the one you will always find in a beginning of a word, right? So if you see a word in the Assyrian, you're gonna always, if the word begins with Ka, you're gonna see this character. Salagi. You use my little pointer too.
Like a prefix?
Live, sir. Oh, well, yeah. If you Ka in the prefix, I wanna say.
You'll see it at the beginning of the word.
You would see it.
You'll see it anywhere
but because that would be the beginning of the word. The prefix would be the beginning of the word, right? So you're gonna see this character, right? Now, if you see that Ka in a word, and it's in the middle or the end of the word, you're gonna see this character, which is why it's so important. It's the middle or the end, huh? It's the middle or the end. No. Okay. Outside to I'm gonna take his word for, but he said it's at the end, right? Only at the end of a word. I was taught that it was the middle of the end, but we're gonna get clarification on that. Officer Zabi outranks me, so he's saying at the end of the word you will see this character. Okay. All right.
So that other car goes anywhere in the word except at the end.
So this one goes anywhere in the word except at the end.
Yeah, and that one at the end.
Okay. Wow. Put a couple of more up here. All right.
And when, if I could, while you're doing that,
Go ahead, sir.
you know what I'm saying? What you always want to know is anytime you're learning a language, it starts here. It starts at the foundation, you know what I'm saying? The fundamentals of the language. There's 3 fundamentals to any language. That's the alphabet, that's the vocabulary, and then there's the rules to that language. Right? So right now we at the alphabet. So we're learning I through
Well, if it was English, it would be A through Z.
Right.
So we're learning I through Tha.
I through Tha.
You understand? In the paleo. Okay.
Or as some would put it, the alpha to omega. You understand? Since this is Hebrew, we were learning from the I to the Tha. You understand? Or A to Z.
All right. So now, not only I'm gonna put, cause I'm gonna have to erase this, right, to get to the end part of the characters. For these characters, right, through I through Ma, right. Not only am I going to identify them in the Paleo, the Assyrian, right, and this is what we consider English, right, because it's English alphabets, right. I'm going to also identify them in what they mean, okay. So to pronounce it, or the what's the word I'm looking for?
Enunciate.
All right, so boom. If I was to write Allah, right? What Allah means is cow. It's like,
Shout out to Officer Madabar in the chat.
or
Officer,
power,
Officer 5,000 Madabar.
right? So Allah, Salaki. Allah would be, you know what I'm saying, depicted as power, which that's what the word or the character represents, right? That's the word of strength or power. You understand? So a cow was seen as authoritative animal, right? So Ba is Bayah, right? And what that represents is a tent, right? A tent will represent more so of home, you understand? So let's say, who would be the power of a household? A father. So the father is Abba, which means father. And that's all the Hebrew is. That's all Paleo is just depictions. You understand? So Allah being, like I said, power, authoritative, you understand? Strength, all of these words, right, that represents what it is. Ba is tent, right, which represents a household or home, family, you understand? The authoritative figure of that home or the power of that home is Abba, you understand? Which means father in the Hebrew, you understand? So that's just how simple the Hebrew is. All right, I just wanted to give that example before I go further with breaking down all these characters.
And if y'all need him to go over something again, if you didn't catch it or something like that, you know what I'm saying, just let him know in the chat.
Let me know if you need that.
So like sir, can you break that down again, or you know, whatever the case may be.
All right. So the next character, right, will be Gamal.
See what they know.
See who, what, okay, how many people we got in the
I
class?
got about 8. Much.
Okay, no
We
sweat.
got about 3 participators.
All right.
Rules,
So we know that the Lashawan Qadash class, this class, you know what I'm saying, your required instruments will be notes, right? Pen, paper, notes. So the veterans of the Lashawan Qadash class, somebody can answer me, what does Da represent?
You already got an answer.
We got an answer? What they say?
Sister Azama Na said
She's an expert.
camel.
Oh no, she talking about God?
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you said, what did you
I
ask?
said Da.
Da, sis.
I want the word for it and also what it represents.
She definitely,
What she
all right,
put
so
on it?
well, nah, because you just added stipulations. So he wants the word for it and what it represents.
But she did say what it represents.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? What did she say?
Door.
Okay. That's correct. Do you have the word for it in the English?
Okay. UPK Yasad said the lot.
That's correct. But I already know that sister was coming with it though.
Yeah, she came right after him.
Okay, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? What about ha? Right? Give me ha. We can start off with what it represents.
Ha. What does ha represent? Anybody in the chat? We got 10 people watching. For the 10 people watching, make sure that y'all hit that like button and make sure you share the class as well. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, share, man. You know what I'm saying? The more we get this class out, you know what I'm saying, the more traction we can pull, the more people we can educate about their, you know what I'm saying, ancient language, you know what I'm saying, the language that just belongs to them. Hence, the Lashawan Qadash, a holy language.
Anybody
You know what I'm saying?
I just get that scripture about the speaking in the Hebrew.
Yes.
I'm gonna let y'all hear this scripture, what the Bible say about speaking in the holy tongue, speaking in the Hebrew. You got any answer?
Yes.
Pretty sure we do.
You want to read it? I'll grab it.
Come on, no sweat. Hana, Sister Nazam says, Salaki, Sister Nazam says Hana, and it means behold. Dead on.
Behold. Look at this.
Well, would you look at this?
And this one got the intro.
And best believe that behold is with emphasis. It's like behold. You understand? Look at this.
A door.
Or,
Behold. A door.
you know, feast your eyes upon this. You get what I'm saying? That's what this is representing. Go ahead.
In other words, look.
Look. That's another one. I don't really have a lot of room, but you understand like the synonyms, right? You understand the synonyms for each word, right? Cow would represent power, authority. You understand? Strength, tent, home, family. You understand? Camel. That one put me at a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Door, right, would be more so of an enter or entrance or what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I look like? Door, entrance. What's another synonym? Path. All right. Behold. You know, look. You get what I'm saying? This is how these characters are built. You understand? All right, now we got why. Why he pulled up that scripture. We got why. Right?
I got it.
Why is walk. Okay? And it means hook. Or a fish hook. Right? But it's hook. Okay? This would be more of a capture or, you know what I'm saying, bait type, you know what I'm saying? Who can tell me what Zai is? Who can tell me what Zah? Who can tell me what Zah is? Zah, Sister Nazam. Again, she on it, man. Zah is Zion.
She on fire.
Zion, okay? And what Zion mean is weapon. Okay? Weapon. Okay? I hope this ain't like conjoining into these other characters that I'm about to get into. I hope y'all can, you know what I'm saying, see where it begins and ends, right?
I'm gonna go ahead and read. I think he gotta take care of this.
Okay, no sweat.
And then if you want to break it down. Or,
No, you can break it down another one.
All right, no sweat. This is in the book. This is in the Apocrypha. Anybody can see that.
He's reading out of the Apocrypha, y'all.
And we're in the book of Ecclesiasticus, in the prologue of the wisdom of Jesus, the son of Sirach. Okay, and it says, "For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force have not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own language." You understand? So that's why we teach this class and we show you our language. You understand? We teach you black language. A lot of people don't even know that black people have their own language. And it's not Swahili, it's not that Buka Buka mud water language that they speak over in somewhere in Africa.
The show language, it's like it show like Shamanama, that you hear in the Christian church.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
I did.
Oh, I missed it, man. Read it again. I want to hear it.
All right, kind of. If I could just say to make this point real quick, can I read it again? You understand? That's why we teach these classes, so that we can learn this language, and when we read in the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, you'll see how in the Sabbath service tomorrow, we're reading it in the Hebrew first, and then we're reading it in English. You understand? I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this passage again. It says again, we in Ecclesiasticus in the prologue of the wisdom of Jesus, the son of Sirach. "For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another language, another tongue, have not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own language." Can you read? Yes, come.
That's one.
You can bring it.
Huh?
You gonna say something?
No, let's watch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
All right. So moving forward, right? I feel like you done with your breakdown, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, no sweat. Moving forward, right? We got ha, right? You remember this, right? You got to put the emphasis on the pronunciation when you know what I'm saying when you're pronouncing this this character. It's ha, okay? And what it represents or what it means in the what it breaks down to in the English, right? It's kawama. Okay, which means or breaks down to a fence or a wall. Okay, a fence or a wall. Okay, and that's also the depiction, right, of the paleo. And you will start to see that, right? The depiction of the paleo almost represents what the meaning is of the word. I mean, of the character. Salaki. Right? Just like ta, okay? You got ta. Ta is tana'a. Okay? And all it means is a basket. All right? You're gathering something. That's another synonym for it, to gather. Okay? A basket. All right? And when you look at the paleo of it, it's a circle with an X in the middle. Now, you know, I ain't saying that these were some, you know what I'm saying, artistic or, you know, in a full detail of artistry, but you can almost see a basket in that paleo character. You understand? If you look real hard, or you ain't gotta look hard, you can see a basket in that character.
It's almost like,
you feel what I'm saying?
From Mason, like,
go ahead, sir.
It's almost like common sense.
Kind
of. A lot of these characters, you look at them close enough, it's like what you're breaking down is obvious. Look at the die.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the bayat is a tent.
A tent.
So if you think about a door to a tent,
right?
Don't it looks like a
just like that
tent door.
I remember Slaki, and this probably a little far fetched, right? I remember when I was in elementary, right, and we had some type of event where we was outside building teepees. So when we built them teepees, they was in a cone shape, right? And the door looked just like this character. You understand? That door had that triangle shape. You understand? So, you know, this ain't too far-fetched of saying that this is the doorway or entry. You get what I'm saying? Hence, this is what it means. You understand? Of a tent. And tent representing the house. You understand? So this is the path. This is how you enter. You understand? So, you know, these is how these characters is broken down. You understand? We actually have pictographs for each character. You understand? You can find pictographs for each one of these characters. Okay? Moving forward, right, we got Yad. Yad. That's what Yah is. It's Yad. Okay? And Yad is a hand. Okay? A hand. In this paleo, you can almost see a hand. You know what I'm saying? It's not far-fetched. Okay? For Ka, we have Kop. Kop. Alright? Which means a palm. Alright? An open hand. You see that? You can see this character. The palm of a hand. You can see that. You understand?
If I may too.
Go ahead, sir.
Lord willing, y'all are all taking notes if you're watching this class. Because not only are you learning the Hebrew alphabet, you're also learning Hebrew words.
That's right.
It's a 2-for-1 special tonight. You should be taking notes. You understand? Especially you troopers, you young men. Especially you troopers. You understand? Troopers who wish to become officers.
All right.
Excellent
point. Excellent point.
You should be taking these notes, learning these words, these characters, and these words. Getting to know what they mean. You see the sister Nizamana in there, she not thinking about being no officer, but she in here, she got notes.
That's right.
Because that's how she knows these words.
That's right. Oh, she know that she been knowing these characters, man, for years. You know what I'm saying? Her husband, man, you know, he been holding down Louisiana for, you know, more years than I can count. You know what I'm saying? That I can account for. That I even been in the truth, you understand? So she been laid down properly, you know what I'm saying, with the Hebrew. You know what I'm talking about? All right. So next, moving forward, we got La, right? You see the La in the Paleo, La in the Syrian. Remember, there's 5 characters in the Hebrew, or the Syrian Hebrew rather, that has 2 characters that represent them, right? And the same rules apply for them. We're gonna get down to that as well. I mean, we're gonna break that down, right? So for La, we have Lamad. Okay, Lamad. All right, and what Lamad means is to learn. which is what we are doing right now. Okay. Okay, now it probably would confuse you of why it got that L shape to La in the paleo, right? We all can remember, if you're old enough, in school, that teacher had that ruler or some type of a thing in her hand that she would chastise you with as you learn. You understand? And that's what that represents. You know what I'm saying? You get your hand popped when you ain't paying attention. You understand? As a toddler going up into adolescence. You understand? You would get smacked. You get what I'm saying? When you ain't paying attention, so you can pay attention and you can learn something. You get what I'm saying? And that's what that pictograph is representing as far as La, right? Which means lamad, and it means to learn. I mean, which is pronounced lamad in the English, and it means to learn, okay? Then we have ma, right? Now again, just like ka, okay? Just like ka, for ka, which represents palm, right? In the Assyrian, we have two characters for it, right? And this first character, right, will be seen in the beginning or a middle of a word. I got that right, Officer Exazah. This first character will be seen in the beginning or a middle of a word.
That's correct.
And this last character, will only be seen at the end of that word, right? So go ahead, sir.
I was gonna say also, let them know, the way Lashawan is. No, I want him to talk. The way Lashawan Qadash is written is from right to left. So when you say the end of a word, it's
Okay, Khan, that's an excellent point. You know what I'm saying? The brother was bringing out that when you read the Lashawan Qadash, right, or when you find in any words in the Hebrew, when you come across these words is going to be written from right to left. In the English, it's from left to right. But in the Assyrian, or the Hebrew, or the Paleo, or the Assyrian, it's going to be from right to left. You understand? Hence why Lashawan is written over here. And then the English is written over here. You understand? Lashawan, this is Lashawan. La, Sha, Wa, and Na. Okay? La, Sha, One. You see, when you see this, this emphasized on two characters, it is telling you to pronounce both these characters together. So what will happen is, on the La, Sha, Wa, you see the end here is supposed to be Na. But what this is indicating is for you to pronounce this and that together. So the A on the Na drops off and you pronounce it one at that point. You understand? Which makes it Lashawan. Okay? Same with Qadash, okay? Like I say, in the Paleo is written from right to left, right? So we got Qua here, right? Qua. We got Da, okay? Then we just have that SH. The SH is letting you know that that word right there, or that character, Salaki, is Sha, right? But this is indicating that Da and Sha is pronounced together. They're conjoined, okay? So being that they are conjoined, you would drop that A off of Sha, and you would pronounce it Dash. So Lashawan Qadash, okay? Which means holy tongue, okay? Excellent point, Aitazah.
And so when you see the Ma.
Right. So when you see the Ma, you will see this at the end of that word, right? And that end of the word will be on your left side, right?
Right.
Being that in the Hebrew, the word begins from right to left, okay? So moving forward, our next word is Mayam.
Azamana wrote that in.
She wrote that one in there?
And she gave the meaning to it.
Okay, what's the meaning? What's the meaning, Azam?
The Zamana said Mayam, which means water.
Water. Excellent. Y'all give her a hand. Y'all give her a hand, man. Man, that sister is excellent with this Lashawan Qadash. So Out of everybody I know coming into the class tonight, I know she was gonna be in the attendance. You understand? Cause man, she ain't gonna miss no Lashawan Qadash. You understand?
Also, if anything that the brother is breaking down, or anything he broke down about the positioning of the language, how it's written from right to left, or what characters go at the end, if you are confused, please write it in the chat. Let us know if you're struggling to understand, so that way we can teach you. You know what I'm saying? That's what class is for, is to learn.
That's right.
So if we're just talking and you're not understanding, then we're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not teaching.
We're not doing our job.
So definitely be sure to let us know, you know what I'm saying? Whether we're going too fast or you're just not understanding, you won't be embarrassed. You understand? We'll completely understand if you need us to take it a little slower for you.
And to piggyback on that, man, you know what I'm saying? One thing you need to learn when you coming into the ISUPK, there's no such thing as a stupid question, man. There's no such thing as a dumb question. You understand? If you don't know, you don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to have no pride or no, you know what I'm saying, ego about not knowing something. You feel what I'm saying? This is a whole nother language. So when you come into the school, it would almost make you feel out of place. You understand? Just learning the breakdowns of the scriptures, and you hear us go, "Hey, shalom, y'all bashim shabarakatah." Then how fast we say it, you know what I'm saying, will put you at, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, kind of like uneased. You feel me? But all you gotta do is ask a question. Hey, what that mean? You understand? What are y'all saying? You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go over that too before the end of tonight class. Just the common words that we use in the UPK. You feel what I'm saying? And these are the basic things, you know what I'm saying, that you would want to know, like Tawab. Because if you just saying it and you don't know how to place it, you know what I'm saying, you saying it out of place, somebody looking at you like, what the hell are you talking about? You feel what I'm saying? Now they asking you, how long you been in school? You know what I'm talking about? So you, to avoid that uncomfortability, you understand, ask the questions in the class. Ask the questions in the class, get familiarized with the class, you understand? Take notes. Take notes. When you go over these notes, study these notes, you understand? Study them. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do, like I said, we got modern technology now, right? So what I need you to do, if this is new to you, tonight, it's your first time seeing this, screenshot your screen right now. Screenshot it. You know what I'm saying? Screenshot your screen. If you haven't caught up, I would prefer you to write it down. Something that I write down, I don't never forget. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me, you know. But yeah, I'm finna get this off the board in 5 seconds. Okay?
Hey, stand all the way out of the way. They can get a screenshot of it.
Good. Okay, cool. Why?
Need to take your screenshot. Go ahead.
All right. Nobody is objecting to me erasing the board right now?
No objections.
All right. And we stop with ma. Okay, so we'll pick up with na. Okay. So like I'm gonna write a few. All right, so continuing on, right? We have na. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We have sa. All right. We got I. Put it a little closer. Just this one. And then I'm gonna finish up.
I'm saying, class, you're gonna do 2 hours.
Come. And then we have pa. All right. Taza. Qua. All right, so I'm gonna take care of this side first. Remember, this is the Paleo, this is the Assyrian. Same apply for this row. Okay? So, like I said, we have Na, and then the Assyrian, right? What you will find if you took notes or you took a screenshot.
That's
Con. Okay. What does in the Assyrian, right? What other character that Na is similar to? As far as the Assyrian go, not the Paleo. What other character that the Na in the Assyrian is similar to? Somebody put it in the chat for me. Got 6 people in the chat. Somebody got it. I know somebody got it. Yeah. We already know she on. We know she on. But what I want to know right now is what other characters that both of them, right? in the Assyrian that Nah is similar to? What other character? There's a specific character that this looks just like. And it's important because I want to point out why, or the difference between the two.
Short, the top.
Hmm?
The top, short.
No, this one is the long one, right?
No, I know. The top of short, like
This part?
this part. So like that.
Look, let me show you something.
The fuck? Passwords. You got a fun password. You remember Tap Tap?
Huh?
The Tap Tap game. That's the top
Yeah,
short.
that's the short one. Ah. Okay. Yeah.
I got you, brother. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm here, you'll never fail.
Yeah.
But nah, this part is not. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the car, I know what you're talking about.
Right. That long. Yeah, you did.
It's alright, they ain't here. They ain't here. What? We
We ain't got no answers in the chat. They must not be listening.
Man, I'm a little disappointed. I thought we had some.
Alright, for time's sake, what time it is? Alright, for time's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, right? Ka. In the Assyrian, Ka and Na looks exactly alike. The only difference is, right, for Ka, right, which would be just like that, the Ka is longer. It's longer. So from these points, it's longer than this one. Alright? From those points, it's longer. You understand? That's the difference. That's the difference between the Ka and the Na. I'm gonna leave that up there for reference. Go ahead, sir.
And if I could add to what you're saying, it's such a subtle difference that it's so easy to mistake them.
Right.
And that's why the officer is trying to point it out to you. Because if you're taking good notes and you got the Ka written down in your notes and you got the Na written down in your notes, you can see how similar they look. So when we read the Tanakh, right? I can get on camera.
Come.
When we read the Tanakh, right, on the Sabbath service tomorrow, and we read, Kawan, you know what I'm saying? We might read Kawan in the Hebrew, and you'll see that Ka, and you'll see a Na that looks like one of the Kas used. You'll see it, but you'll be confused at which one it is. Is that a Ka or is it a Na? So what the officer is trying to show you is these subtle differences that make you know that this is the character you're looking at. Alright, there's the Ka, and there's the Na. It's a subtle difference, but it's easy to spot when you take good notes. So my advice to you, take good notes.
Right. And also, while he was just pointing it out, I seen another one, right?
I ain't got my hat.
Another one from your notes. Why?
Yeah.
Here's the Assyrian for why, right? It looks just like this one, but it goes here first, and then it comes down. You understand? So, not only do you study the characters, practice writing them. You understand? Because when you practice writing the characters, I mean, you're gonna get so familiar with writing them to where you can damn near identify it upon soon as you see it. You understand? I know some veteran officers, you know what I'm saying, they can read straight out of the Tanakh. I cannot. You understand? They can read straight out of the Tanakh. And big up to them officers, man. Big shout out to them. I know Rob Bond is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Just off the top of my head, I think we got a brother out of Minnesota. Who's was he out of Minnesota?
Oh, we got a brother in VA, Virginia.
It could be him. We're probably talking about the same brother. Out of VA, man, I'm talking about killer with it. You understand? I'm talking about he can read this Hebrew in the Assyrian now.
Damn, what you? My bad, I ain't mean to cut you off, but what you saying, what you brought up is heavy, because the word I use is Kawan, right? All three of these characters is in that word.
Con.
And they all look the same.
Right.
You'll have a hard time reading that.
Ooh-wee. Right, but only difference is the Ka for Kawan here, this character will be used that for Kawan. So the Ka in Kawan, you will see that character first,
Right.
that character second.
Yeah. Kawan. Nah.
Hold up. I'm talking about the second character. Nah. Okay, so like Ka, Y, this character second, and then this character last.
That's right.
You understand? Big up to Officer Kawan. Another excellent Lashawan Qadash teacher. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave that up there for reference, you know what I'm saying? Just so you can identify the two.
You teaching,
All right.
You teaching an action class, man. People y'all don't take this class for granted. For real. This is
All right.
heavy material.
So for now, right? The sister had already put it in the chat. I'm sure y'all see it. Okay. Na is one. Okay. In the Hebrew, and it means sprout. Sprout, right? Which also could be a synonym for beginning. Okay. I can think of another couple of, you know what I'm saying, good synonyms for it. You know what I'm saying? New, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's all the paleo is. That's all the Hebrew is. You know what I'm saying? When you look at this looks like almost like a flower, if this hook part was in the ground, this is a sprouting flower right here. You understand?
This the root?
That's just the depiction of it. This bottom part is the root. And this is a sprouting flower. You feel what I'm saying? So, the depictions of the paleo for what it represents is spot on sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Question. Could you
Go ahead, sir.
Could you write this out? Could you write the one out in Assyrian Hebrew?
In the Syrian Hebrew? Come on.
Just
All right, so
show them.
I'm gonna put it here, right? And then I'm gonna erase it. So you got na, right? Okay. Then you got wa, okay. And then just like you got go ahead.
So you can see it. Point to what you.
Okay. So like it. Just like you got the na in the beginning for the beginning or the middle character, right? You have to use a different character for the end of the one, right? So you will use this character. Okay? And also in the paleo, right? You got na, wa, and na. Okay? Now it is written from right to left. But the only difference in the paleo and the Syrian is your indication. Your indication, I'm gonna put this to the side, right? This indicates to connect. Okay?
Could you write it lower? Because the QR code is blocking it.
Okay.
Point to it and I'm gonna show. Yeah, that's good. That's a good spot.
That indicates to connect. Okay? This indicates to disconnect. All right? Disconnect.
It's like a.
And that's only you. Go ahead, sir.
I was just gonna say it's like a happy face and a frowny face.
That's right. That's right.
When you got a friend, you're happy. When you're alone, you're sad. You know what I mean? If that helps you.
Right. That makes sense. I mean, we got an ABC this joint. You know what I'm saying? We in kindergarten class right now. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So that's excellent. That's excellent. When you got a friend, you happy. You understand? And that friend indicates you got two characters that need to be pronounced together. When you don't got no friend, you're sad. You understand? That indicates you by yourself. So that character needs to be pronounced by itself. Right?
That's right.
So right? Reason why I only put one indication there because I automatically know that this one need to be pronounced by itself. But to put both indication, right? The na is by itself, so you will pronounce that as na. Okay? The wa is connected to the other na. Okay? So that means you need to pronounce them together. Okay? That makes it one. Not wana, but one. Okay? The whole word is na one. Okay? Which means to sprout.
Now, if
Go ahead, sir.
Emphasize on what you just did here. If I may. You understand what this brother just did? He just shows you just how he broke it down, where these kas and nas can be confusing. And the wa, he had the wa up here earlier. That wa is right here in the middle, but it can very well look like this na.
Yeah, right.
And the ka could look very much like this na. You understand? So when you're reading these words, these characters, you understand, you have to know what you're looking at. Otherwise, you will not know what you're reading. You'll think this is Kawan when he wrote no one. You understand? So this is why I wanted you to point this out. This is very important. And it's so spiritual because it came right after you broke it down. You know what I'm saying? This word, evidently, this character represents the sprout, right? Sprout is the one in Hebrew.
So what does Kawan mean again? It's a lot. I wanted the brother Rib in the class. If Amaki, if you're in the class, put what your husband name means. Solid. Okay. Yeah. So you would confuse sprout from solid.
Yeah, and it's a totally different word. You know what I mean? Same thing with Shabbat and Shabbath. And those words, those two characters look a lot alike as well. The ta is a circle with an X in the middle, and the tha is the X with no circle, basically. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at those words and you confuse them, you could be saying two different words because Shabbath is rest and Shabbat is trial. So that's just, I just wanted to point that out.
Water, sir.
Again, once again, excellent class.
I get a brother a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? The water for your sister, sir. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and Salaki. I did not give y'all a chance to screenshot this part of the class. So if you need this for a reference, or you know what I'm saying, to mark something on your notes, go ahead and give yourself a time to screenshot this.
Otherwise, if you miss the window, you know what I'm saying, of course you can always go back and watch this class.
That's
but
right.
In order to do that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You understand? Make sure you follow us and hit that that bell to get notifications. All right.
All right. Every time we go live, man, you're gonna be front and center. You understand?
And share this with your friends. You understand? Because we here we are learning our own language. I don't care what listen, to be honest with you, I don't care what anybody say. They can say that this language is made up. They can say whatever they want to say about the Lashawan Qadash. It's ours.
Damn right.
Who gives a damn? I don't care if you want to say it's made up. Well, we made up our own language.
Right.
No sweat. But here's what you don't know.
You got a structure to it.
You fast. Here's what you don't know though. These characters is what originated all languages. Where do you think we got where do you think the A in the English alphabet comes from? It comes from the A. The B comes from the Ba.
That's right.
You understand? The P comes from the Pa. These characters were changed and morphed into Greek. Well, first, you know, we went through the whole, we had to go through the Assyrian and stuff like that, but there was a language called the Phoenician Hebrew, where it kind of changed a little bit, and then you know what I'm saying, further down the line, it turned into the Greek alphabet. You know what I'm saying? The alpha, the psi, the theta, and all these different characters, but omega, but they all stemmed from this language.
That's right.
These characters.
That's correct.
You understand? And then eventually formed the English alphabet.
That's right.
Do your history. We'll
And
teach you that.
and you would get what's the brother name that wrote from Babylon to Timbuktu? Windsor. What's
Rudolph R. Windsor.
Rudolph R. Windsor. He got example of that. I believe there's a book of it right there. If you can grab that for me, sir, Baba Kashaw. Right? He ain't listen. He ain't in the ISUPK. You understand? But if you can see this, I'm gonna try to put it up here. If you can see this, right?
Very clear.
Very good.
If you can see that,
Next to a Negro.
you can see this is where the English alphabet has started to form, right? All the way from the Paleo.
Yep.
Here's the Paleo right here.
That's an excellent point, brother.
You understand?
Damn, that was hell of a
So,
point.
you know, he ain't in the ISUPK. So he ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, benefit of crediting us for anything. You understand?
Right.
But there's a clear example. And this is a well-recommended book on understanding where you come from and where you are today. You understand? And the language is 80%. Well, I don't want to give it the language is 80% of that. Yeah, it's about 80% of that. Why? Because a word in its original language means something different than the bastardized or made up or language to come after that, right? Like the word virgin, for instance, right? In the English, virgin means a woman who has not had sex. Okay?
Or a man who is
Or a man who has not had sex, right? But in the Hebrew, virgin is a man or a woman, a woman who is of marriageable age.
and a man is not a virgin.
Can never be.
Could never be a virgin.
Come. So, you know,
Give me that in hand. I ain't never been no virgin.
hey, and look, check so check this out. You get what I'm saying? Understanding that meaning to where if you was to read something in the English, you understand, and then try to reference it or break it down the same way in the Paleo or in the Hebrew, you're gonna get two different types of context. You understand? So language is very important. Language is always important because you can't understand the people until you understand their language.
That's right.
How they speak, how they, you know what I'm saying, how they use words, you understand? You got I'm just learning this because I'm diving into the Spanish, right? You got a gringo Spanish. Never knew that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gringo Spanish. Meaning a white man Spanish. YT man. You know, we on TikTok.
we know.
All right, a white man Spanish. You understand? So a sister told me that if I wanted to learn Spanish, I need to learn the Spanish of the people that I'm around. I'm more so around people from Mexico, right? Mexican, so-called Mexican. That's the type of Spanish that I need to learn.
Yeah.
She's more Caribbean, you understand? If I was to be more around the Caribbean Spanish people, you understand, which is Dominicans and, you know what I'm saying, etc., I would need to learn their type of Spanish because it's different.
Yeah.
They use words differently.
Yeah.
You understand? So to understand the people, you gotta understand their language. You understand? So that's the point I want to move.
It's
What's
just like
that beer, ain't it?
that's me.
Oh.
Nah.
Now that video with the Isupk right was saying nigga, and they brothers walk past and they was like, what?
Oh, he was like, I can say nigga, like, what's up, my nigga? You like, hey, come pass our way.
And that was a dope ass video. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I was gonna say it's just like having slang in any hood you go to.
Mm-hmm.
Different neighborhoods, different cities, different states. They got different slangs. You understand? They got different ways of saying things. So what might make sense in Shreveport might mean something totally different in Baton Rouge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Something that we saying that you know people where I'm from in Florida say. I might come out here and be like, you know, say the same thing, and nigga look at me crazy.
No. For
you
example,
know what I mean?
right, to prove, you know, to extend your point.
Yeah.
People in Baltimore call each other dummy.
Yeah.
This ain't something that you want to say when you come to Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Even though we got the dumb way, but to go walk up to a brother and be like, "What's up, dummy?"
Yeah, it's another
He
D
might,
word.
you know what I'm saying? He might do something to you. You know what I'm talking about? What he say? What he say? I ain't catch it. What he said?
He says another D word that niggas call each other.
Oh man, come on, cut it out. Man.
That's a prison thing, bro. That's
Yeah. That's Louisiana prison. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Hey, don't say that in Florida. Anywhere. Don't say that nowhere.
I'm not gonna hold it. I think Louisiana probably got it the worst. Because when the whole what's that bitch thing walked through that shit down.
It's terrible.
It's just worse.
Look, tell you a fun fact about Officer Knock 1, man. You know what I'm saying? Diving back into, you know, when I was in the world with the brother, as some of our people do know. You know what I'm saying? But he had the whole block on check on calling him the B word. You gonna damn near fight him. You know what I'm saying? And this was normal Greek, like, right? We talking about language. We talking about how we communicate, right? Because this is all communication. So I can say this on YouTube, right?
What is
it? Bitch, the word bitch.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you know this is what we say in Louisiana. What's that, bitch? You know what I'm saying? The brother wasn't going for it. Brother wasn't going for it. You gonna fight the brother? You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm talking about? So the whole block knew. Not you can say that to anybody else on the block, but you can't go to Officer Knocker 1. You know what I'm saying? Which was called by another name at the time and say, "What's that, bitch?" You know what I'm saying? You gonna be fighting that dude. You know what I'm talking about?
If you down for a fight, go ahead.
He gonna warn you about it the first time. You get one free warning. You know what I'm saying?
We got a comment on here.
Go ahead. What the comment say?
UPK Tazapia said, I think some of the scholars would say linguistics or language, if I'm correct, sir.
Con, that is absolutely correct. Linguistics. I ain't heard that word in a long time, but he's absolutely correct.
School day.
Right.
You felt smart saying that.
On my mom. You know, I ain't pronounced it in a while. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so moving forward, right? So for Sa, right, we got Samak. And what Samak mean is establish. Okay? Establish. You know what I'm saying?
That's
all right.
A word. That sounds like a name.
Aha.
All right, so for I, right? We got Ayan. Right? Which means I.
That's right. One of the
this is depicting. Go ahead.
No, you go.
All right, so this is depicting identification on the body. All right? You got eye, you got the head, you got the ears, you got the mouth.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? This is depicting that, right? What I want to say about the word ayan, right, is there's another word that we say, which is a common word in the Hebrew, right? In Isupk, that sounds exactly like ayan, all right? But it ain't that. It's not saying that. We have ayan dabar, okay? Somebody might tell you, the water, sir, or the water, sister. You understand? And your response is going to be ayan dabar. We ain't saying I, that's in you're welcome. You feel what I'm saying? Or any of that. You get what I'm saying? Ayan, the ayan of that is yan. Okay? Which means no or without.
That's a good point. Yeah, I want to give it a hand.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
this is a no meaning without, right? And it can go deeper. I can go deep in the rabbit hole because you got la'a, which also means no. There's a difference between ayan and la'a. You understand? La'a means no, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going, I'm not doing it, I don't want to. No, you can't have.
Refuse.
Blase, right? Refuse, correct. But this ayan means I don't have it.
Nothing.
You understand? I ain't got nothing for you. You understand? Do you have $1? Ayan. I do not. You understand? It's without. Okay? I just wanted to point that out.
I like this.
All right. So moving forward, right, we have Pa.
If I could.
Go ahead.
Ice is all over there like that boy.
Listen, if I may, real quick,
Go
before
ahead,
you
sir.
move off of that ion, remember what I was saying earlier about how obvious these characters are, right?
Okay.
What does this character? What does this look like?
Oh, it
I
does.
want everybody to look closely
Let me help you out.
at the eye. I don't think they can see. You gotta make that a little bigger. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. What does this look like?
We're gonna have to have him step outside.
You gotta go.
Yeah, because earlier you talking about, I don't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole. That's bestiality. We gotta find
Hey man, you can't put no pause on old sayings, brother. Come on, man. At some point, this gotta stop. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
want to go too far. You know what I'm saying?
So if y'all don't know, this is an eyeball. Yeah, eyeball. You understand? That's why David said that's
Clear
the
the
eye.
picture.
It's a clear depiction.
Clear.
He drew an eyeball and named it Ayan because before the eyeball. You know what I'm saying? For the eye. Alright? So it's a clear depiction like the brother said. You know what I'm saying? This should help you. This is like the easiest language to learn.
Come.
It's the easiest. There's no vowel. There's no consonant sounds.
What? They are consonants.
I'm sorry. There are no
There
vowel
are no vowel
sounds.
signs.
Straight consonants. You got ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, so on and so forth. It's a bunch of ahs. You understand? And all of the characters look like what they represent. You know what I mean? It's the easiest language to learn. And it's done that way because there was no language. You understand? There was just sounds. And a brother made a sound and said, this is what that sound is going to represent.
That's correct.
Okay, eyeball, ayan. You get what I'm saying? That's it. So I just wanted to say that before you moved on.
Come. The water.
I know.
All right. So
Yandaba.
So moving forward, right? Our next character is Pa, right? So just like Ka and Na, right? Pa in the Assyrian has two characters that represent it. Okay? Again, you will find the beginning, this first character, right? In the beginning or the middle of a word, right? And you will only find this last character at the end of that word.
That's right.
You understand? Which will be on your left side, being that the word would start from the right to the left. Okay? All right, so if you see that, this character at the end of that word on the left, that's Pa. Okay? All right? And Pa in the English is just like it sounds in the Assyrian, right? You just add that H, right? So you don't get confused, if I was to write Pa in the Paleo, that's that, right? And then you will put your connection there. So the A on the H is dropped off, so it's not Paha. You take off that A and it's Pa. Okay? Just want to point that out as well. If you got questions, man, put them in the chat. Put them in the chat, man. Don't be afraid to ask a question. You know what I'm saying? We got answers. Okay?
Unlike the Christian church.
That's correct.
You understand? The Christian church has no answers. It's just a bunch of jargon.
That's right.
And then you're supposed to just take the jargon and not ask questions. So
And
here
what
we're
Pa...
going to ask the questions.
Go ahead.
Go
So
ahead.
like, go ahead. Hit your water. So what Pa represents is mouth. Here's another representation of the body. All right, just like I. So I and Pa.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody in the studio?
Oh, no, that's on YouTube. So.
Okay. Just like I, Pa is representing the body. Okay, this is the mouth that is being depicted. Okay. All right. Next we have Tazad. Tazad. All right. So you know if you bringing it out in the Paleo, all of you doing is adding the da and then you putting the Tazah, this character, and the Da from your last screenshot of your notes together, and you are indicating them to be pronounced together. Go ahead, sir.
I meant to say this before you moved on too. Once again, you got one of those moments where that pa is exactly what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? If you could draw some teeth on the top and the bottom.
Okay.
See, he drew some grills, some Louisiana grills.
Yeah, that's obviously not the one.
He drew some Nakawan grills, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a mouth. You know what I mean? I just wanted to point that out before you move on as well.
Okay.
So like it. I just want, you know, everybody.
Yeah, you wanna make it
we in
easy.
elementary.
Yeah, we are in kindergarten class right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Preschool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Taking y'all all the way back to preschool to
We're gonna go
kindergarten.
back.
When you
Way
had to draw,
back.
when you had to draw on the dotted line.
Alright, so for Tazad, right? Tazad means trail. Oh, Salakia. Side.
Salaki,
Side.
before you do that,
Go ahead,
say
sir.
that, right? Somebody wrote in the comment section, they wrote Tazah, weapon.
No, Zion means weapon. Who wrote that?
UPK Tazapia.
Okay, no sweat. No sweat. So Zion is what means weapon, right? Tazad means side. Okay?
That's correct. That's not Christ, man. Give him a hand, you know what I'm saying? For
Good job
participating.
though, you know what I'm saying? Alright. So we got Kwa next, right? And Kwa is Kwam. Kwam. Hence, Kwam Yasharala. You understand? Which means, what we saying when we say Kwam Yasharala? Somebody put it in the chat for me. Put it in the chat. When we say Kwam, what are we saying? We know Yasharala. Everybody know Yasharala, man. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody should know y'all.
You should. You should. If you don't, I'm gonna give you the answer right now. It's Israel. It's Israel. I don't never want you to not know that. You understand? So Yasharala is Israel.
Right.
You know, I'm preaching off the 50 Rum Yala Bun Yahweh Bun Yasharala. You understand? Bun Israel, son of Israel, son of Judah. You feel me?
Can I give him a hint?
Go ahead.
This looks like what Kwam means.
That's correct. That's correct. That's correct.
Now let me see if anybody. Hold up, somebody wrote something.
They
I'm
say,
gonna read this one first. It says holy.
Yahweh.
Yahweh said holy.
La'ah.
All right.
La'ah. We know what holy is. Holy is Qadash. I mean, Lashawan.
No.
No,
right.
Qadash.
Yeah, you're right.
Salaki. Holy is Qadash. We know what holy is.
That's right. Somebody else wrote the answer. I'm gonna read UPK Tazapia's answer. He said rise.
That is correct. Y'all give him a hand, man. Give him a hand. It means to rise. What we saying when we say Kwam Yasharala, we're saying rise, Israel. Because we've been asleep. Hence the lost sheep of the house of Israel. You understand? So when we say this, we telling them to rise, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why, this through scripture. Lift up your voice like a trumpet. Show Israel their transgression. Make them wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? Spare not their feelings. You know what I'm saying? The only way you can come up out of this sleep state, man, is to be told the truth. The truth is harsh. You know what I'm saying? Hence my shirt. The truth.
I was
Face
reading
it.
that shirt.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta face it. You know what I'm saying? And it's harsh. You know what I'm saying? But when you do face it, you rise. You get up. You get up from that grave, you understand, that you've been laying in, that you've been dying in. You understand? That you've been deteriorating in. You feel me? And you gonna rise, Israel.
If I may.
Go ahead, sir.
Man, what you saying is so heavy, and it's one of the many reasons why I just appreciate the ISUBK so much, because that's like one of the most empowering things you could tell to a black man in America.
That's right.
Rise. Like we say it every day. Kwam Yasha'Allah. Rise, Israel. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because even though we feel low, even though our situation puts us in a low place in America, you know what I'm saying? Whatever situation you in, even celebrities are down low and depressed and unalive in themselves, being
That's right.
told to shut up and dribble, getting their money taken from them when they speak the truth, being shut up in the community, being canceled. You understand? Even when you have all the riches in the world and all the fame, you are still at the bottom.
Yeah, right.
And we say it every day, man.
Rise.
From Yasha'Allah. Rise, Israel. Rise up to your power. Rise up to your glory, your honor. Rise up to the position you were made to be in this earth. You wasn't made to be no basketball player. You wasn't made to be some rapper. As good as your lyrics are, as great as the vibe is on your songs, you wasn't made to be no rapper. You wasn't made to be some janitor. You wasn't made to be some t-shirt printer. You know what I'm saying? You was made to be kings and priests in the earth.
That's right.
Nothing less. So rise back to your position in the earth, man. That's the most powerful thing you can tell a black man in America. And that's why I appreciate the UPK. I appreciate Commander. And I appreciate y'all brothers.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate these brothers and sisters in this classroom as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I am just like you. I'm a teacher. I'm a student in the class every day. You know what I'm saying? Learning this thing called life and how I'm supposed to live it.
All right.
You know what I mean? So that's all I'm going to say.
Get that hand, man.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing.
Go ahead.
If you can put an arrow right here.
Okay.
Because that's what that looks like.
I'm going to show you how.
Go ahead.
How it really is. You
Yeah.
understand? So, if that earth is round, right? And you see that sun, you looking at the horizon, right? And you see that sun start to come up over that round, you know what I'm saying? That sun is right. You know you looking at the sun rise.
That's right.
You understand?
Right, that's the point.
Sunrise. You understand? And that's what that is a depiction of. You understand? To see the sun rise. That's what it is. So when we saying, like he said, like the brother, I don't even want to stand on it because it was too heavy. You understand? What we're saying is rise, Israel. Kwam Yasha'Allah. You know what I mean? All right. So moving forward, right? We got Ra, right? Okay. Then we have Shah. Okay. Then last, right? We have Ta. Ta. Okay. And what Ra means, okay, is Ra'ash. And that represents slightly. Almost had a retard moment. Head. Head. I can't say that on YouTube? Retard? Okay.
Restart or something.
Okay, no sweat. A
Restart.
remedial moment, you understand? But what it represents is the head, right? And that is another depiction of the body. Just like I, Yun, and Pa, okay? Which means eye and mouth. This is the head, okay? That is what that is depicting, okay? Shah is shun, okay? Shun, which is tooth. Another depiction of the body, your teeth, all right? So it's representing tooth, okay? Then you have tha, which is thal, right? And that is depicting a mark. A mark. Hence, X marks the spot. You feel what I'm saying? That's an easy way to remember this in the paleo. X marks the spot. Okay?
All right, if I may.
Go ahead, sir.
Going back to Ra'ash, right?
Okay.
I want to show y'all the Hebrew word for Genesis. All right. The word for Genesis is Ba-Ra'ash Yath.
No.
That's too high. Remember the QR code.
Oh, damn.
What you could do? Yeah, write it down there. Write it in red. Write it in a different color.
No, I don't need a different color.
No,
I can
right.
see it.
Yeah, they can see it. All right, so it's Ba-Ra'ash Yath. Ba-Ra'ash Yath. So now, when you break this down, right, this is a conjunction of two words. There you go. You already on it. Now, Ra'ash, okay, technically, it's not three words.
Ba is the.
No.
Salagi. It's not. In. Oh, Salagi. In. The head, right?
Okay, but you're right.
Another synonym is beginning for head.
Check this out, if I may, with your permission.
Oh, go ahead, sir, because you finna educate me now. Go ahead.
So now, Ra'ash, like he wrote here, is head. But when you add Yah, it makes it. I did not spell that right. This ain't the English.
You put an L.
This ain't the English class. This is not the English class. In the Benin.
G-I-N-N-I-G. No, hold on.
Beninging. In the Benin.
In the Beninging. B-E-G-I-N-N-I-N-G.
I-N-G. That's the. I hate that word. I ain't gonna lie. Ba-Ra'ash Yah is in beginning because Ba is in. Ra'ash is head. When you add Yah, it turns into the word beninging. Beginning. You understand? Which is what? The first words of Genesis.
That's right.
The word Genesis just means in the beginning. So I just wanted to point that out to you. Ra'ash, head, Ba-Ra'ash Yath, in beginning. Okay? That's, another word you can add to your notes. And hopefully in the future we'll start to get more vocabulary words.
Come. I got 100. I got 100 of the vocabulary words of the most common, right? Vocabulary.
You hear that? So what you want to do? Hold on, let me get back on camera. So what you want to do is subscribe, so that you catch all of these classes that this officer, priest and officer, is about to be dropping, because you about to learn a ton of vocabulary words in Hebrew. So make sure you catching these classes. Make sure you hit that like. First of all, hit the like button, obviously. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, so you get notified when we going live every Friday. Because we're going to be learning some Hebrew. You understand? This is just the Beninging.
Alright, man. So, again, get your screenshots. Get them in. You know what I'm saying? We got maybe 15 minutes to go over the most common words used in the Hebrew. I'm going to get these officers to assist me with that. You understand? So, y'all can know what you're saying. Or what we saying. You know what I'm saying? As far as when we having daily dialect, you understand? So I'm gonna give you a chance to get this screenshotted. If you haven't been keeping up with your notes, or if I've been moving too fast, that's why I've just screenshot it, write it down later. I do recommend you to write it down. You understand? Write it down. I remember well when I write stuff down, you know what I'm saying? So that's my suggestion. You know what I'm saying? It's only a suggestion. If you can look at a picture and memorize something, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to you, you know what I'm talking about? But to write it down, especially you young man, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, the Trooper Tazapia asked me to shift the camera.
Okay, which way he need it?
I think, that way.
All right.
And yeah, that's good. The little orange marker. Oh, yeah. that QR code is in the way.
Okay, so do I need to go up on it a little bit?
So first off, to Zapia, if you watching he said that's too wild. Okay, he said that's too wild. Yeah, if y'all watching the vertical video, you're not gonna see the whole board, unfortunately. There's really nothing we can do about that. I encourage you to go and watch the horizontal format on YouTube, just so you can see the entire board. All right, but if you're watching on your phone or something, you might be watching the vertical view. Just go and watch the horizontal view.
But just turn your phone to the side. It should.
No, it's a totally different video on YouTube.
Okay.
On YouTube, they give you two different streams. One that has a vertical view and then one that has a horizontal view.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I got about 5 seconds, man. I'm gonna take this off the board. Like I said, we got about 15 minutes to go over the most common words used in the UPK, man. You know what I'm saying? And I want to bring this out, and this is important because as far as you officers, Slocky, you young man and you troopers, you know what I'm saying? You want to get this down. You want to get this down because it's going to be a time to where the Hebrew is going to be detrimental. It's going to be detrimental.
It's going to be make or break.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Young man and you troopers, you know, it's going to be detrimental to your rise, your quam.
Damn right. Damn right. That's real. You did that. Oh yeah. Hey, while you erasing the board too, just to emphasize on what Officer Williams just did, you know what I'm saying? He utilized the Hebrew in his speech. This is what I was taught to do when I was learning Hebrew. Just use these words in your day-to-day, conversation. You know what I mean? A lot of times I say, I ain't gonna lie, I be telling brothers, Matawabka, right? And I be saying Matawabka, right? Because what Matawabka means in Hebrew is basically what's good in layman's terms. So when I say Matawabka, like what's good with you is what I'm saying. Like what's good with you? So I say Matawabka. Sometimes brother don't know what I'm saying. It's like
It's like Officer Knock One. You can bring me that hammer right there. Officer Knock One.
Yes, sir.
Can you bring me that hammer right there?
It's on the stage right there. So I'll tell them, Matawabka, just to say what's good with you. You know what I'm saying? But it's a way that I greet people. So I'll say shalom, give them the greeting. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. And then I'll end them with the Matawabka. Like, what's good with you? You know what I mean? So, just use these words that you're learning. And he's about to go over a few of them, some commonplace words. What's that showing on there? No, it's not. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just use these commonplace words throughout your daily speech, and it'll help you get more familiarized with Hebrew. And then you'll want to add more vocabulary words to your language. And then more and more and more. You good to go?
Come.
You understand? So that's what I encourage y'all to do that. Just learn more words. Just like you did when you was in kindergarten. You learned a word, you started using it. You know what I'm saying? I still remember words. Like the brother said, earlier? Linguistics.
Yeah.
You learn a word like that.
I ain't heard that one in a long time.
You know what I'm saying? You hear a word like that, and you start to use it. Like, yeah, man, it's all about linguistics, Man,
I remember when I first learned what the word facetious means.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to find any sentence I could use. Oh, you being facetious. You know what I'm saying?
or another word I learned recently was felonious.
Felonious.
I'm about to teach you, son. Felonious means it has to do with felonies, right? Like you're acting like a criminal, basically.
Oh, miscreant.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas got words, you feel me? But let's learn Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? We learn all these English words. We learn our language. You feel what I'm saying? So,
all right.
Yeah.
So, got the board erased. Right, we're gonna spend the next 10 minutes going over the most common words in the UPK.
Oh, real quick. Trooper Tizapia said, "Tell Officer Rawam he got to start with no sweat." It's a lie. He said, I gotta catch myself, sir. I'll be at the slavery about to answer the white man with cons. So
Oh yeah,
you ain't alone, nigga. You ain't the only one.
I mean, no sweat is that's just something we just say in the English. I mean, I don't know the Hebrew word for sweat, and I apologize. I will get that answer to you. Officer,
Trooper.
Okay. Okay.
Newly raised trooper, by the way.
Newly raised trooper.
Yeah,
Give him a
give
hand. Give him a hand. You know what I'm saying?
I thought Ayanda mean no sweat.
Ayanda means.
Ayanda means no word.
Yeah.
Right? So there's absolutely no word for. God damn, the water. Well, I don't know how that slipped my mind like that. So we're gonna do just that, right? Ayanda.
It's only right that you do this word. You did mention it earlier.
Come. Ayanda bar. Right? Ayanda bar. Right? So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna write it in the English, right? Then I'm gonna write it in the paleo. Cause I love the paleo, you know what I'm saying? I love the paleo. So the first character in the paleo that we can identify using the English is ah. I'm gonna write that right here. Okay. Then we see what? Yeah. Yeah. Get what? I'm gonna write that one right there. Okay. Then we see nah, right? Or we see that in. We know nah there. You understand? Just because we don't see the A, we know that nah right there. We see that in. So they gotta go in there. You understand? But what that tells us, because we don't see that in, that ya and nah is together. They conjoin. So you're gonna put that indicator right there, and you know that that I is by itself. Nothing connecting to it.
Because it's sad.
Ayanda, it's sad. It's by itself. It's lonely. It's lonely. But ya and nah, they friends. They real good friends. You understand?
Hey, real quick, nigga.
I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? So the I and ya and this nigga here. The ya and the nah are friends. The I is lonely, which makes ayan, which means what? No. Without. Okay. Well, without. It means without. Okay. We'll X out the no for now. So the bar, right? We're gonna write there, right? What's the first character we see in there? First character we see in there. Real quick. We got like 10 minutes. We got like 10. I want to get through a lot of them. Da. Okay. Then we see what? Ba. It's obvious. We see ba. Okay. Then we see that R right there. R indicates that Ra is in the word, right? So we ain't gonna leave Ra out, but we know that Salaki, that Ba and Ra is together. And Da is lonely. He by himself. You understand? They friends, he ain't. He ain't a part of the pack. You understand? And that pronounces the bar. So you got Ayan the bar right there, which means no or without, right? Word.
In other words,
don't mention it.
Damn. Yeah.
Don't mention it.
Or say less.
No
Or
sweat.
say less.
Yeah.
Or like the brother, what he requested. Don't sweat. Don't even mention it, man.
Yeah.
No word. Don't mention it.
Forget
What's
about
another one? Forget about it. You understand? Alright.
Don't mention it.
Like that eating right shit.
I don't like that Italian shit. Alright, so
Talking to me?
somebody give me another one. Give me another one. What you wanna know? What we say, and you just clueless.
The salute. A lot of people don't know.
You gonna write the whole salute?
That's a classic within itself.
Yeah, it is. I would say one of the words in the salute was maybe Shema.
Bahashem.
Okay, Shema. Oh, I was gonna say Shamar or Al.
Ow. Okay. Alright.
Because I think that's one word that people don't really know what it means.
Ow. Alright? Ow. So you see I and ow, right? And then you see the L, which indicates the lies in there, alright? So obviously, I and La is friends. You understand? Which makes ow. You understand? And what that means is over. Okay. Means over. But what I wanted to get into, right, was a lot of words that we use regularly, like con. Okay? Con. Real quick, I'm gonna break that down. You see the ka in there, right? And then you see the N, right? Just because you don't see the A don't mean that na ain't in there, right? So N is obviously indicating that na is a part of this word, and they friends. They friends, okay? So con means yes. Yes. Okay?
So I looked it up, right? I went into the concordance dictionary for the word sweat. What I found was za'ai.
Za'ai?
Za'ai. So
I would really run that by Azahar first.
Okay.
Before I teach it.
Yeah, for sure. That's the only word that shows up.
I never found it. I tried it. I tried it a couple of times. So the fact that you found it that fast.
Cause you know what I mean? I'm just like that, brother.
Yeah. No sweat.
La'azai, you know.
Okay, so another word, right? So I'm gonna try to condense this. All right. Another word is the water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The water. To break this down real quick, you see what? You see tha. Okay. So you're gonna put tha right there. Like I say, it's going from right to left. The English part of it is going from left to right. Right? But we writing it in the paleo, that's going from right to left. See tha. Then you see the Y right there. Right? Then you got what? Da. Okay? Put your triangle up there. Put that da right there. You understand? Then you see that H. H don't have that 8 coming behind it. But you know it's there. So ha is right there. And da and ha, they friends. Y by itself, tha by itself. Then you got the water. Okay? And what the water means is thank you. Okay? Thank you. All right.
I imagine.
Ooh. See, a lot of y'all say these words. Y'all don't really know what they mean.
All right. Brother brought out imidium. Imidium. All right. So you got the I, right, which is clearly indicated right here. So you're going to write that character. You got ma, which is right here. Okay. You're going to write that right there. You see that D. You don't see the A coming behind it. All right. The next character is a Y. I mean, the next alphabet is a Y.
Hold up.
But that in the paleo, we talking about the paleo, right? That die is there. You got to write it.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
So a brother said, I really want to shoot his shot at answering what Imad means.
All right, go ahead.
This is UPK Tazapia, who's been a star in this class. He wrote stand.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's right. That is absolutely correct. Give him a hand. All right, so like I say, the ma and the da is connected. They friends. The I is by itself. Ya. You see ya right here, right? You're gonna write your ya. And you see the M, you know the ma is right there, and that they're friends. So I might yum. Everybody stay.
That's right.
Everybody stands. Salaki, yum is plural, meaning everybody. You understand? So whoever is in the room, when you hear a mayim, stand your ass up. Stand up.
All stand.
You know what I'm saying? We all stand. Okay?
That's all state stands. Are you in good hands? Y'all don't remember that commercial. Dang, I'm getting old.
Can I put it like that? Make sense?
Stand, y'all. Hell yeah. We niggas.
That makes sense. As long
That
as it
makes
makes
a whole
sense.
lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? What else we got? Tawab.
Yes, sir.
Got Tawab. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You gonna hear this word a lot.
Let's see if they know what. While he's writing this, y'all tell me what Tawab means in the chat. While he's writing it in Hebrew.
Hey, is this not Kool-Aid right here, brother?
Yeah, it ain't mine.
I know it ain't, nigga.
I know y'all know what Tawab means.
I drank mine.
Okay, I
It
see.
been with Tawab.
Yeah. Alright, Most High in Christ.
You got
It
two
means good. Give them both a hand. That's Nazam and the truth. You understand?
Hebrew is my business, ladies, and business
One
is
last word.
We got time for one more?
We got just enough time.
Just-
Alright, somebody put it in the chat what word that they want broken down that they want to know the meaning of.
I'm gonna do this one.
Alright, go ahead. No sweat out of one.
La.
He want to get y'all shake and bake.
La.
La, ya, la. Who can tell me in the chat what la, ya, la means? It's so perfect to end with this word.
Give it
Everybody
to me
lonely.
in the chat.
Everybody lonely. Who can? Nah. Nazama, now I'm gonna tell you what. You ain't as right as you think you are.
What she say?
She said, "Good night."
Tawab la yala. Good night.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, that good night ain't as right as you think you are. Lie, you lie.
Alright, take. Damn, I want to get to no sweat.
Just make it a little challenging. We got a little time. We got 2 more minutes.
Alright, no sweat. Go ahead and correct yourself, Nazam.
Alright, Tazapia said, sound like my next real name. Salagi. Oh, he putting bids in. He putting in bids, nigga. Hey, y'all. Hey, Tazapia said he is available, y'all. Sister.
Come, I got you, sis.
That brother.
I got you, sis.
What she
I
say?
see.
Okay. There you
She's
go.
absolutely correct. Give her a hand. La means night. So when you put Tawab, la, good night. You understand? But Salakia, man, I got a precinct officer of 1,000. Salakia, I got a precinct officer of 5,000. Officer Naka 1. Here with me, I got a precinct officer of 1,000. Itazab. I'm precinct officer of 50. Rawam Yala Banya Howda Banya Yasharala. It's been a pleasure, Israel, man. Isupk, Louisiana. Friday night Lashawan Qadash class from 7 to 9 here at 3222 West 70th Street, you know what I'm saying, Shreveport, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Until next week, man, you know, we're gonna hold it down. We're gonna pick up where we left off for sure. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pick up where we left off. You know what I'm saying? Till next time, class. Kwame Yashala, man.
I'm right.
Come y'all shot.
Come here, Charlotte. Excellent class. Huh?
Go out. Oh, brother.
Yeah, I'm in there.
One 1 West is who raised, son. That's where I came from. That is my A1s. I'm talking day one. Rest of these niggas out here is just fake, son. Look, you can hate, son. You cannot take, son. I've been in every hood out of my state, son. Out in these streets, I'm steady blazing. Looking to cut a nigga like I'm Jason. I am the one. This is the Matrix. Going so hard that they think I'm an agent. Going so hard that they said I'm a Mason. These are the facts, though. I'm just amazing. There is no other way that I can state them. I earn my spot, it'll never be vacant. These niggas lazy. They got complacent. They wanna love all these fucking Caucasians. How the fuck we gonna rebuild our nation? You niggas feminine. Go get some makeup. Sorry, but my love is only for Jacob. We had some hard days. We learned some hard ways. Always. Just know that I pray that we get it out the dust. Only thing that I trust, knowing that my niggas gon' bust. That's thumbing up the rush, thinking that you won't get touched. Fuck when my brother get crushed. Been through too much, always come through in the clutch. Nigga just do what it does. Fuck you thought shit was. Nigga, it wasn't. Know that I do this for dozen. Always kept it 100. Niggas know I never stunted. And I keep shit running, even on the days when the pain keep coming, or a nigga fucked up and he feel like numbing. Show goes on, I just keep on drumming my faith. Even on the days I wanna break, saying how much could I take, still kept my faith. Even when these niggas act fake, even when it came like a snake, still kept my faith. Some days I ain't even wanna wake, some days that my heart had aches, still kept my faith. Even on the days I wanna break, some days that my heart had aches, still kept my faith.
Dark days with no night vision, that's why my heart is a cave and there's ice in it. Don't these niggas ain't the same, it's a slight difference. Thought a nigga had my back, now it's a knife in it. But now I'm back at the back like it's the ninth inning. Still got the backpack packed in the back of the campaign. Taking any given chance to blaze on the white man. Son of Benjamin, born on the right hand. Never losing grip, I understand who I am. Met a man that showed me the right path. Now I'm rooted in the truth, to rule is my plan. And I can never lose sight like an exam. Sharp as iron, I was forged by fire, man. In the circle of light, how could I tell you, man? I was undesired, had no one. And then I met these men and it changed how I'm living. Their words was convicting, called that a life sentence. Now I need a witness, but no, I'm not Christian. My faith in these scriptures, man, not no religion, man. It's like Tazab, and I'm with my brother Katazab. Man, you niggas too sweet like baklava. Niggas better not make a nigga bring them choppers out. Better pray for your health like the doctors out. Just be faithful, one day you'll be thankful. Wonder why they hateful. Luckily I got angels. I'm so thankful, yes I'm so thankful. Used to be ashamed, and even before I changed,
still kept my faith. Even on the days I wanna break, saying how much could I take, still kept my faith. Even when these niggas act fake, even when it came like a snake, still kept my faith. Some days I ain't even wanna wake, some days that my heart had aches, still kept my faith. Even on the days I wanna break, some days that my heart had aches, still kept my faith.
Yeah, Babylon is falling.